feel like it's been a while since we've been here, but best team in Madden. Obviously, lots of changes. We had zero chill and all that start. So I don't want to waste any more time. We're going to talk about the team. It is up to 95 overall. I think I've seen quite a few guys at 95. So shout out to all you guys. This is our weekly-ish update on our team, our abilities, and all this sort of stuff. So I'm going to hide my face here because we don't need to see it, because sometimes it just covers stuff and you guys want to see more stuff. So cards that we've been trying out, we obviously just got Zach Ertz. Haven't really had a chance to try him out a full bunch yet. But the main cards that we picked up on offense recently, Mike Williams, super good card, man. Maybe we'll try out Andre Johnson, but right now we have short and elite and wide receiver apprentice on him. 94 speed, tons of route running. This card's played super good for me. Very happy with it. I know his price has gone up a lot lately, but it's because he's a good card. Next card we've been using more of was LaDainian Tomlinson. Again, running the ball is really difficult in the game. So I think running back is just really based on your preference personally. We're still rocking Michael Vick because why not, right? And the one thing I'm really hoping that we get soon is a 1 AP edge protector right tackle for the Legends team. Obviously that's what we run here. So with Steve Smith has been good, Calvin's good, Travis Kelce was really good for us too. And Zach Ertz replaced OJ Howard here. But we obviously have a lot of depth. So let's talk about the abilities here on offense real quick. I said Mike Williams, short and elite wide receiver apprentice. Zach Ertz, tight end apprentice, short and elite. Again, tight end apprentice is more for the way I play the game. Goal line back, 0 AP Earl Campbell. Patterson, return man. Vic, pass lead elite and gunslinger. No fearless, no anything like that. I don't feel like I really need it. And the AP otherwise is more helpful in other places. Again, we love getting 0 AP cards. Steve Smith, short and elite. Steve's really good. Just don't highball him. Joe Thomas was kind of a savior for us here. Threat detector and edge protector combined for 2. Calvin, deep and elite for 0. Jackie Slater, natural talent, 0, edge protector 2. I need my identifier, deep at elite, jukebox, polar elite, and return man. So offensively, again, I think this is pretty normal. The biggest change you'll see in a lot of people's teams would be at quarterback. Most people would either run Rodgers. A handful of people would run Elway. But again, I like to run the players I like, even in real life at times. So that's why we're rocking with Vic. You know, obviously I have a slight bias there. I'm not saying that he's better than the other guys. He just works for me, for how I like to play the game and how I like to do things. Now, you will notice Michael Vick does not actually have Legends chemistry on him, and I will show you why here in a second. Now, one thing I'm going to be doing here, and I'm just behind on solos, is getting the Larry Zonka team captain for my fullback. We might as well, right? Just might as well, because we're not using the team captains anywhere else. They get really bad abilities technically, so there's no need. So Legends, we're at 43 out of 40. Offense, again, it's pretty standard. It is pretty standard, right? There's nothing crazy on this team that like stands out. Obviously it's a very good team. It's a very expensive offense, but for how I want to play, this is the best team I could build offensively right now. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden or any other game, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com. Avoid the packs, save some racks, pick up your MUT, MT, and many other games. Use code CC 5% off. Let's be great. Now we're on defense. There's one card here I'm going to mention that I really loved using. It was Darren Woodson, man. This card played really good for me. And the only reason we're not using him at our strong safety now is just to try out John Lynch. John Lynch has played pretty well as well. But this card is really good. Darren Woodson was really good. Now, I have Sean Taylor at free safety 2 as opposed to free safety 1 because he is our user with a 0 AP crusher. We like that. I picked up TJ Watt here just for the overall purposes, kind of, you know, selling out a little bit there. Ty Law, very good for me. Again, zone archetype corners is what I prefer on the outside, because I like to play zone. I don't like to play man coverage. And then we obviously picked up Bruce Smith. We'll go over his abilities and all that. Dexter Lawrence. I think this card is actually super, super good as well. And then we added Javon Curse and Rasul Douglas today, but haven't really got to use them. So these DNs, again, you see like my DNs are all like boosted up in overall, and other people have boosted up in corners. It's because I don't know what 94 man versus 96 man or 94 zone versus 96 zone really does. So I use a different strategy card here. So Bruce Smith, 92 speed, 98 block shed, 97 power move, 95 finesse move. The card I'm using obviously boosts pass rush, right? Boost your D line and your outside linebacker. So that's where we get this from. And like these cards look, I don't want to say end game because obviously like you get like all 99s, but pretty close. I mean, look at Javon Curse, 99 block shed, 95 power move, 98 finesse move. These cards are cracked out, man. Super good statistical cards out here. Now we did pick up Rasul Douglas, who does not fit on the Legends team, but again, zone archetype corner, 6'2", speed is good, right? Speed is good. 94 speed is good, right? 87 catching, good. Like that's what we like. We like stuff like that. Couple cards here that I haven't seen a ton with. Lawrence Taylor is one of them. I do use him because of his 0 AP pick artist, but I swear he has 0 interceptions for us off of those like D-line hits. So we might stop using him. I also really do not like this Deion Sanders card a whole lot, but it is what it is. Abilities, we have 18 people active. Let's talk about this. I'm getting away from having like the super crazy lineman because a lot of people run edge protector or secure protector. So I'm just kind of running less, right? Inside stuff, double or nothing. Crusher here. TJ Watt has deflator for 0. You give me someone with 0, I'm gonna put something on him. Douglas, pick artist, deep out zone KO, makes sense. Curse, double or nothing. Bruce Smith, instant rebate and extra credit, both for 0, and then double or nothing. Okay, how well does that work? Who knows? Ty Law, pick artist, 0, super important. Deep out, 1. Night Train was a 0, pick artist. John Lynch, pick artist, deep out zone. Dion with deep route KO, because I do like to man someone up occasionally. I don't like to play man coverage, but I'll man someone up, you know what I mean? Then we got Steve Atwater, pick artist, deep in zone. And then a couple other guys who are like we don't really use except super situationally. But you guys can see all these other abilities here for what we do with them occasionally. The big thing, sub linebacker, obviously Sean Taylor, Darren Woodson. Our pass rush, I do run 4 down linemen, so it's Lawrence Taylor on the outside. We're going to run Curse on the outside, and then Dexter Lawrence, and then Bruce Smith at D tackle. I may switch up Bruce and Javon Curse. Could be a thing. Who knows? But that's what we're doing. And when we get to strategy cards, the reason have Falcons come on Vic is because we have this new legendary strategy card, which boosts his acceleration, awareness, catching, throw power, and impact blocking. Mainly what I'm focused on here is the throw power. If I can steal 1 throw power, that's fine because the Legends team doesn't boost anything like that. I can have Vic, sure, 1 speed faster, but strength, jumping, agility ain't going to do anything for Vic at all, right? When we get to our strategy cards here, Reel In and Bull Rush. What did they do? Bull Rush right here. Impact block, power move, finesse move, block shit. Again, let me get some fluke over here. That's what it is. When we talk about Reel In, it's actually pretty simple. I like the catch and traffic boost on my wide receivers and tight ends. If I can get boosts to more people on the field, that's better. So here we always have 4 wide receiver tight end combo on the field somehow, some way. So we can boost 4 people. And then it's actually, you would think like, okay, it actually kind of goes against what I'm saying with Bull Rush because we only have 4 of those guys on the field at a time, as opposed to what, 6 or 7 corners that we could use. But again, I don't know the impact of 2 or 3 extra zone. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't, but I can still get +1 zone because of the way we have our strategy cards sort of fixed up. And what I mean by that is, if you see on each of these cards, there's like a little zone indicator next to them. So you match them up, you can get +1 zone. So that's the way I like to have this all built and done. And I think that makes a lot of sense. Now, playbooks, okay. Pass balanced and multiple defense. I get this question all the time. How do you find the spread playbook? It is called pass balanced on the auction house. So that's what you need to look for. Now, we do have extra slots. We have 3 extra legend slots. So that's good. And we keep getting cards which are pretty effective. Like Zach Ertz, yeah, I would love it if he was a legend chem and we get +1 speed on him. But I think it's more important to make sure you have the best AP situation possible. And so that's how we're able to make some changes like this. Like, if we get a really good current day player with good AP, we can throw him on the team because we have that flexibility right now. And that's all I care about, right? How do I get the best AP situation for my scheme the way I play? And that's the way you guys should do this as well. So this is the team. It is a very good team. It is a very expensive team, obviously. We're going to keep picking up cards as we go through stuff. But that's about it, right? Again, I do things a little bit differently. Now, if you're going to say, CC, have you heard there's an X Factor glitch? I do know about the X Factor glitch. That's great. However, I'm not going to explain it to you. People have other videos going completely over it. If you want to see a good one, I saw W posted a video. He covered it in really good detail, 8 to 10 minutes long. And if you're curious of that, go check out his video. Sound good? Sounds great. Love you guys. I'm out. Peace.